Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a very exciting knife to share with all of you. Now, you know what? This knife, I'm telling you, at Blade Show, I'm pretty sure they sold out. They came out with a new version. They sold out. Well, they just, what is that, a sticker? They are, okay, if you haven't seen this knife, and, well, there is a blown up version of this knife, but I'm excited. I can't wait to show you all. I've got my other one disassembled so you can see what it looks like on the inside. But this one, if you're in the knife community, you know all about it. You've heard about it. This is the VOSTEED Ankylo. Would you look at it? I mean, just look at it. Now, my first version that I had over there, it's sitting over there. I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And by the way, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. Oh, wait. That does look like a smiley face. Wait a minute. Is that what that... Oh, I just made the connection, Mr. Obvious. Well, how about that? But anyway, this is, it has a Vanker lock. Would you look at that blade? It has an awesome blade. This is a U design. He is a very good knife designer. I love this blade. Would you look at that? This is Bowler L-Max, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Love the design. I love the quick edges right here. They don't feel quick. They just look quick. I like how snappy they are. Very distinct. Isn't there an art that's something to do with that? It's called cubism or something like that. But this is a pivot lock. It's actually called a Vanker lock, and I'm going to show you what the inside does here in just a second. It has a magnetic connector, and there's always 3 points of contact, which makes it a fail-safe lock, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I am impressed with the new designs by knife designs. I'm all over the place, and I'm going to have fun with it. These new knife designs that are coming out right now, and by the way, listen to this. Very distinct. This one here in particular, I know there's at least a couple that just became available. They were sold out, and I'm telling you, if you're watching this video and you have been interested in checking out one of these bad boys, the Ankylo, however you want to pronounce it. It's a multiple deployment knife. It's a little bit thicker. It's got a little bit of girth to it, but it does make for a very nice hand feel. You have a back flipper, a top flipper or front flipper, and you have the thumb hole. You can oh my goodness, this is such a good one. You could slow roll it. The reverse flick is really easy. And then of course you can use this button. It's hard to do on camera. Let me back out. I didn't have enough room swinging around, hitting all my equipment, but you just push in the center of the pivot. Oh, that is so satisfying. I love how it feels. It has very good ergonomics. You know, my hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And look at this. Because there's no back flipper, in a traditional sense, you can choke all the way up and get a really good choke up for doing push cuts. And this has a perfect point. You could still get all the piercing cuts you need. And, you know, I guess you could do a little reverse action with this bad boy, but there's no hot spots. They did a great job at checking out. Look at this. They just took off the corners just the right amount. You still get the angles that make it look good, but it feels good in the hand too. The liners are recessed, and you can't even see what's going on in here because it's all on the inside. And you can see right here where it just, oh my goodness, it just clicks. And let me show you a couple size comparisons real quick, and then I'll show you what the inside of this looks like. And I do have a more detailed descriptive video of this bad boy, and I will put up a little linky-doo up here just in the top. This is the RS Chaos by VOSTEED, and then this bad boy right here, everybody knows about this one. This is the Raccoon by VOSTEED. You can see it's not a ginormous knife. It has that really good hand feel, and it's the thickness. If you have a Raccoon, you can look here and see that it is definitely more beefy in every sense of the word than the Raccoon, but I like how it gives you a really good handle. This makes for a great work knife, especially with how strong that lock is. Now here's a couple more size comparison for you all, and I hope you're having a fantastic fantastic day. I am having a great day, making some content, showing off some knives for all you guys and gals. I hope you're enjoying checking out these knives. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and this is the Spyderco Shaman. So it's a little closer in size to the Paramilitary 2. And then it wouldn't be a video if I didn't put a QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a Penguin, right? You can see it's, it's bigger. It's bigger than the Penguin without a doubt. A lot more handle, a lot thicker handle, and a lot deeper belly, a deeper blade on it, taller blade for more slicing. Now let me show you what the inside of this bad boy looks like. Here I've taken this one apart, and let me grab, I don't want to get grease on my table. If you look right here, this is what it looks like just with one scale off. You have this additional bar right here, and when you push it, I don't know how I'm going to show you this without it falling all over. Let's do it like this. If I take this bar off like this, you see inside here, this bar, not only does it go down inside, but it has this point and that point of contact. And this is a magnet. So when this is inside right here, you can see where it dips down just like that and goes inside. So it's in between this, I don't know what you want to call that, kind of a Q shape. It goes inside there and also locks on the inside. So that's where you get that extra points of contact. And when you push the button, it lifts it up, allowing the blade to rotate. I think that, I mean, it's an ingenious design. Yu is such a good knife designer, and he had to have put a lot of thought into such, oh, and look at that giant ball bearing that's inside there. But this is absolutely impressive design. How in the world he thought of such a thing, I don't know. But that is how you get such smooth action with this bad boy. And let me back out here just a little bit. Get these knives out of the way. Get the sharp knives pointed away. And then if I push on the pivot, you can see how smooth it is. And it is, oh my goodness, it is just droppy shut. It's a fantastic knife with a fantastic design. And it's not called a pivot lock, although you would want to call it a pivot lock. They have I believe they have a patent on it. It's called the Vanker lock. And it's pretty cool. And if you want a heavier duty knife, one that's not, I said duty, one that's not thinner in the hand, one that is more substantial, where you can come back here and have a really comfortable grip. That reversible, yeah, it's reversible, baby. That reversible clip does not get in your way, and it's not too high, and it's inset into the scales, into the liner, which is a major plus for not snagging on pockets. You know that's one of my nitpicks, but look at that. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? And if you like front flippers, you can front flip this all day long, or you have this back flipper. But the nice thing about this back flipper, it's not sticking out like that. It's not a pocket pecker. It's made so it's in line. So if you have it in your pocket, you can go down and get your keys or whatever's past it and not be scraped up. But look at this. It still has good jimping that's very grabby, no matter where your finger lands, so you're not going to be missing it when you deploy this knife. So I think that is a fantastic feature of the new VOSTEED Ankylo. I always go back and forth on how to say it, but regardless, this is a fantastic knife. I can't remember. I don't even know how much they cost, but I would gather to say that it's probably worth it, because every time they drop, they sell out, and it has really good jimping. It's medium on the aggression. It's just right. So if I'm doing some bearing down and pushing, it's not hateful, but it is definitely stopping my thumb in its tracks, keeping me from slipping. I love it. I mean, it's just a fantastic knife. Tell me what you think about the new VOSTEED Ankylo. And if I missed something about it, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. That's where we talk about stuff that I missed. We do conversations about the knives. I'll do more size comparisons. If you have any more questions, we can take it apart during the live stream. We do a pizza check. We do giveaways. We give away knives just like this. So come check us out. Now go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you in the live or the chats or at the Hive streams on Friday night, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.